This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business Minute, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. The discussion today on today's podcast is when to double down on something. And this something could be a team, a business idea, or a person. And I look at this most clearly in really two different ways. One, in whatever your business that you're in, periodically you're able to sort of really find something compelling and interesting and worth doubling down on, worth pouring the coal to, worth putting more resources to. When you find that, and often it's not easy to find, it takes a lot of searching, a lot of work, and sometimes it just hits you. It is great fun to be looking at it and find that time to double down on a specific business line, a specific service line, a specific area. I saw one of my great colleagues, Jeff Cockrell at McGuire Woods, did this years ago in this sort of mix of healthcare, private equity. I saw this with Amber Walsh in terms of leadership, really seeing an area and doubling down on it and going after it and building greatness in it. But this finding an area to double down in and then doing it, I think is so exciting. You see it sometimes in business. You see it with other leaders. I see it with the company I work with now who's doubling down on a specific business strategy. And it's exciting when you see those ideas, you see those areas, you see the place to double down. The second place we always talk about doubling down is when you see talent or recognize talent. The idea with that talent is to then double down on that talent, cultivate that talent, grow that talent, embrace that talent, help that talent grow into something special, grow into the leaders they can be. And I think these two things in business, sort of seeing those situations where the firm or a business can double down on something, and seeing people that are really sort of worth investing in and doubling down on, and that have the raw energy, the drive, the personal skills, the talents, the intelligence, and embracing them early and encouraging them to be as good as they can be, to go after what they want to do, to be great at what they want to do. This concept of seeing that talent and doubling down on that talent, doubling down on that business idea is, I think, one of the most gratifying and exciting things in business. Thank you for being with us today on the Becker Business Minute, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Other podcasts today on valuations, when to Hagen up, market updates, and a lot more. Thank you again to the brilliant Jeremy Core and the Help Executive Podcasting Solutions. Thank you very much. Finally, if you listen to this all the way through, and you're the first person to text me at 773-766-5322, we will send you an Amazon $50 gift certificate. Thank you for listening to the Becker Business Minute, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Thank you.